In this video, I'm going to be explaining some of the rules that apply when swimming coaching. Unfortunately, the sound in this video is not the best, however, I will now be explaining some of the things I was teaching the swimmers in the video. In the video, it shows a mix of two different sessions at which the swimmers are at different age range. In both of the sessions, the swimmers are mainly focused on their butterfly skills as opposed to how fast they are going when swimming the actual stroke. The swimmers in this video are practicing their butterfly kick, their single arm fly, and also the full stroke butterfly. This video shows me explaining to them how that when they're kicking on their front and their back, they must hold a streamlined position at all times. All swimmers I was coaching found it hard to keep their arms stuck by their side constantly when performing single arm fly. It is very important to do this, as if their arms are moving around, then their strokes are going to be a lot less efficient. I also had to teach them that it is important to keep their legs together when doing fly leg kick and not have their legs apart, as it is then less easy to travel through the water. It was also significant to tell them to move their arms out of the water at the same time, as you can get disqualified in a race for your arms moving out of the water at different times. Finally, for the fly, I had to tell them that when they're breathing, they must keep their chin at water level, because if they come too high out of the water, it takes more time for their arms to come over their heads, therefore making their stroke less efficient again and slowing them down. There are also parts in the video when I am explaining how to swim breaststroke, and it is important that you must snap your legs together at the end of each kick, as it will allow you to propel further through the water. I explained this to a certain swimmer, and then she asked me how she was doing her stroke. I then told her that her legs were too far apart at the end of each kick, and this would slow her down. I also told them that their heads need to stay as still as possible and keep their eyes looking down at the water. If their heads are moving too much, it is taking the swimmer more time to lift themselves out of the water and back into the water for the next stroke. Finally, I was also carrying out a turning drill with them, where you line up in one lane, facing the width of the pool. I then set them off in numbers, and they did one stroke into the wall, tumble turns, and kicked underwater until they reached the other end of the pool.